What? Today, I'm going to share with you the lessons that I've learned about fertilizers and how it also affects plant growth. Let's begin. Fertilizers, as we know of, come in two different types: synthetic or organic. Now, when you think about the fertilizers here, and especially the ones that I just showed you, you got to kind of think about it. The fertilizers that you just saw, pretty much one was Miracle-Gro and the other one was Neptune Harvest. Well, let's kind of break down what I've learned about how tomatoes utilize fertilizer. It's actually quite interesting too. So please stick with me. When I was young, the only thing that I knew pretty much was basically taking Miracle-Gro, putting it inside one of those spray containers and hooking it to a water hose and just spraying your plants with it, right? That's pretty much all the thing that I just remembered, I never really gave it much thought. But over the years, as I began to learn more and more about with gardening and such, I really did not pay much of attention to fertilizers. I just thought, you know what, you just open up a box, you just throw it on all the plants and that's it, right? Well, there's actually was more to it that I didn't understand. And even to this day, I'm still learning. Let's get one thing straight about chemical fertilizers. Well, this is my opinion. You got organic chemicals and you have synthetic chemicals. Let's start with the organic fertilizers. Okay, organic fertilizers, well, honestly, in my opinion, I just call them carbon-based fertilizers. Because anything that makes something organic, I've learned is the carbon atom. This Neptune Harvest right here is an organic fertilizer. And it's for tomatoes and also for other vegetables too. Neptune Harvest is one of the best fertilizers that I like using because it has fish and seaweed and other natural compounds in here that tomatoes love. One thing that I have learned with using, natural fertilizers is that you're really feeding the soil. That's the thing that I've learned, is that I'm feeding the soil. The microbes, the worms, and the bacteria, the bugs, everything else that lives in the soil and such, takes the organics, consumes them, because this is basically their food. Eventually, the bacteria will break down those organic compounds into inorganic compounds, basically down all the way to the atomic level. And that's what I discovered, that plants will only take up elements, whether it be nitrogen, phosphorus, calcium, potassium. They only will take it up in the inorganic form, which basically is in the ionic form. Whether it be a cation, which is your positively charged ion, or your anion, which is your negatively charged ion. So that's one of the things that I've learned with using organics. You're feeding the soil. So when you feed the soil in turn, with the microbes and everything, is going to feed the plant. Now, when we're talking about inorganic fertilizer like this box of Miracle-Gro here, and oh yeah, disclaimer, please do not eat Miracle-Gro or any other type of fertilizer, okay? It is made for plants, not people, okay? All right, good. We got that out of the way? Okay, good. Okay, but well, with Miracle-Gro, on the other hand, this right here is what we would call a synthetic fertilizer. The reason why we call it synthetic is because everything has been refined, purified. Everything else has been removed, and only the necessary things that is essential for a tomato plant to grow, that I've learned about, is what's in Miracle-Gro or any other type of what we would call conventional type fertilizer. Now, one of the advantages of this right here is that it's water soluble, and once I water it into the plant zone and the root zone and everything, the plants readily take it up. But I've also learned that there's a disadvantage to using this. One of the disadvantages that I've learned is that this right here being water soluble, when you get a nice heavy rain or whatever, this stuff right here is going to mix readily with that water. And that water is just pretty much going to take this Miracle-Gro and it's going bye-bye. I hope what I've learned about fertilizers and everything too helps you out in being able to understand more about fertilizers. And if you have any questions or any comments or anything, leave them in the comment section below. And please hit that like button. It helps the algorithm and it helps to share my videos with others out there. Well, I'm the Tomato Man. You take care of yourselves. Have a blessed day. Take care. Bye-bye.